and welcome to Nigeria Today in Focus. Today on the show, we shall beam our searchlight on the flooding disaster currently ravaging the nation and what can be done to mitigate the effects of future re-occurrence. I am Michael Onjewu, your host for this segment.
People help us. We don't get money again. Our road we don't scatter for that. We don't get money, we don't get food. Our children, see them. We don't suffer. Some say we don't even get shirt to wear. We not mattress, water don't carry go. Food now, we don't get money to buy food.
Nigeria is currently witnessing one of its worst flooding disasters in recent history, leading to the displacement of people from their homes and the loss of lives and properties. Available statistics indicate that over 603 people have been killed in floods across Nigeria, with 1.3 million persons displaced from their homes and communities. The 2022 flood, which has affected at least 31 states of the Federation, has equally destroyed 45,249 houses, while 332,327 hectares of farmlands are completely damaged. With most roads completely submerged or broken into two halves by the flood, vehicular movement of people and goods has been adversely affected, leading to the rise in prices of commodities and a reduction in productive man-hours. So far, the states worst hit by the flood includes Adamawa, Kogi, Benue, to mention but a few. What are the causes of floods? Flooding caused by heavy rainfall is a natural disaster that can affect any country in the world irrespective of their advancement and level of preparedness. However, some major causes of flood in Nigeria include building of houses in flood-prone areas and waterways, poor infrastructure and drainage system, poor waste management system, unregulated urban expansion, reckless cutting of trees, overflow of riverbanks, climate change, and of course the release of excess water from the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon. Let us look at the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon. As stated earlier, one of the major causes of the flooding experience in Adamawa, Kogi, and Benue State is the release of water from the Lagdo Dam by the government of Cameroon. Many have wondered why the Nigerian government has not sanctioned our West African neighbor despite the devastating effect of the yearly ritual. Here is what you should know. Following the construction of the Lagdo Dam in 1982, Cameroon and Nigeria had an agreement to build two dams such that when water is released from the Cameroonian dam, the Nigerian dam will contain it and prevent it from causing floods. So to cushion the effects of possible flooding from the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon, the Nigerian government agreed to build a shock absorber dam, the Dasin Hausa Dam in Adamawa State. The Dasin Hausa Dam was supposed to be 2.5 the size of the Lagdo Dam and was intended to generate 300 megawatts of electricity and irrigate about 150,000 hectares of land in Adamawa, Taraba, and Benue State. But sadly, since 1982, the Nigerian government has yet to complete the building of the Dasin Hausa Dam. As a result, anytime the Cameroonian government releases excess water from the Lagdo Dam, communities in Kogi, Benue, and northeastern states get flooded. Now, what is the way forward? As a way of mitigating the effects of future flood disasters, the Nigerian government must complete the Dasin Hausa Dam project to prevent the devastating effects of the spillover from the Lagdo Dam. Also, the government must prevent citizens from building in floodplains and waterways in cities and rural communities. Effective drainage system, proper environmental practices, and a reduction in indiscriminate cutting down of trees will also help in preventing the consequences of flood in Nigeria.